All right, guys, we're back again. And this is we're still here with Sarah and Solomon, and we're here with letter 24. The title is We Can Do This. Dear Ewan, when talking to our loved ones about end of life care, it's really important to set context for we can do this together. I just got off the phone with some family members and an accountant, and I'm drawn to text another family member the good news we just found out. It's okay to be scared. We cannot let the fear run over. We can do this. We're going to do this. And if we do this together, it'll be okay. We can do this together. If we do it together, it'll be okay. Needing each other is allowed to feel good. I'm leaning into something about a new vision of equanimity. It's okay because we're doing it together? Question mark. The we is better at equanimity than the I because it's floating around between us. It's much easier to take what's subject and make it object. The we greases grace or graces us. One of the benefits of being in a polyamorous throuple with T and J is it's easier to absorb if somebody's triggered. We have a kind of working policy that if two of the three are triggered at each other, then the third steps back because the two need to do some work together. They need to grow up together. And if the third steps in, then it'll probably burn them out. But if only one of the three is triggered and the other two aren't, it's very evident to all three that one is triggered. It's actually very comforting being the one. It's easy to see that the other two are regulated. Somehow, for me at least, it's easy to see that I'm loved. We can do this. The person who's approaching, contemplating end of life care, it's hard to talk to someone about them dying. It kind of throws it in their face, the fear of death. But I think the conversation needs to happen, and it happens best when the we is named first. I want us all to talk about the stuff that we know is going to happen. I think if we talk about it now, then we can design the future instead of letting it happen to us. It has worked every time. When J and C had to do big adjustments after their head injuries, I learned this. They were actually invincibly open to needing help if they could hear that we were going to be a we with it. Memory loss is one of the ways we got in the end. It's tough because we can go from successful and disagreeable to really needing a network of minds to co-think with us. Did you know people who are disagreeable get paid more than people who are agreeable? But I bet people who are disagreeable get put in nursing homes quicker than agreeable ones. We need to let needing each other be cool and sexy. We need to let it feel cozy to need. I needed someone to support me on that call about supporting someone. I bet they all felt supported when I kept setting context and kept bringing the context back to the context of you don't need to be watched. We need to create a habit where we're a team, not because you're so bad at taking care of yourself, but that we won't be able to help you as easily like we're going to do if you don't enjoy the coziness of us doing it all together. It can seem like it's about one person, but it's everybody's needs knit together. and it's alive, and equanimity is allowed to be alive. That's what grows it. If we ride this okayness all the way to the grave, what will grief be like when everything is said between the we? I assert that when my grandfather died, I didn't cry because I couldn't find a single shred of unsaidness between us. It feels like he's watching me from inside my mind, and he's nodding his head and giving me a thumbs up. Love, Mike. You never have any questions. What's your impact?
Well, I think I'm impacted because I'm in this place in my life where I'm dealing with beginning of life care.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
struck by all of the parallels
Oh,
of like,
wow.
wow, it really takes a we. It
Right,
takes a lot of people to be with somebody who's just starting to be alive,
right,
and they need a network of minds
right,
to take care of them. And it's a lot easier when they enjoy the coziness of
right,
a lot of people, not just mom and dad, but aunties and uncles and grandparents. Like little Solomon loves to be loved
right,
by a very big we,
right,
and that works really well for him. And
right.
I think I want that for everyone
Mhm.
at the beginning and the end and all through the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something, I mean, something about like in our culture, autonomy and dignity are enmeshed.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just weird with Solomon. There's no moment where Solomon's like, nobody respects me. They're making all these choices for me. This is like a sign of disrespect, but then when we're older and we're like proceeding back into like the
Mm-hmm.
real visceral needing points and like we don't even have agency. It's so weird because when people try to help us there, I think the way I'm reading is everybody feels like their dignity's about to be ripped away from them, you know?
Yeah.
And it's weird. I'm like, my whole mission in life is to develop a personality that if I got dementia, you, I just move in with you and Jeff, and I'd be like, where am I? And you just be like, it's lunchtime. And I'd be like, oh, good.
That would be a great life for all of us.
Yeah.
We could definitely do that together.
Yeah. Or like someone's like, okay, put your jacket on. And instead of being like, why? Don't tell me what to do. I just go, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
you're